My name is, you already know it's your boy Poison. I'm here with T, my baby. And you can see it's me and T. What?
That was cute.
Oh, thank you.
That was a cute intro.
Alright, we back with another episode of If He, She, Are We an Asshole? Is she an asshole? What's the name of this?
Are we the asshole? Or are they the
Or
asshole?
am I an asshole? That's what it's called. The Reddit thing, right?
So this week we got some pretty... They cool. They juicy. They juicy. Alright, let's get to the first one. This one is called, Am I the asshole for making my husband's friends cancel a holiday? Now, we're just going to get straight into it. So context, my husband has had a surgery. He cannot walk for a while. I do not particularly like his friends or get along with them. Last midsummer, they practically blanked me. I don't know what that means, but yeah. But we have for the last few years dog sat for them. They have rabbits and other rodents. Okay.
Babysitting a rabbit is insane.
They said that they dog sat and they have rabbits and rodents. So I guess they like watched all the animals and the critters. So this year the relationship is colder and he sees it, but still thinks we should put ourselves out there and keep their dogs. Nothing against their doggies. I say no. This is now becoming a strain on me in terms of the distance I need to walk them. And the fact that I practically have to live in their home, which is 30-minute journey from mine. Am I the asshole? They now want to cancel their vacation because nobody will look after their pets. The kids won't be going to Spain, but the bunnies, hamsters, and dogs will live. So, babe, are they the asshole for not wanting to keep their animals?
She just said it was a strain on her. Why? No, she's
I don't think they're the asshole just because a 30-minute... Like, if you wanted me to go to your dog's house, like, to your house and walk your dog every so often, like, maybe, hey, they have, like, dog walking companies, so you can hire them to come in your house and walk the dogs, but that is kind of personal. Or you can put them in boarding. Like, that's what we used to do with Gunner. When we go out of town, we used to put them in boarding, have to pay. But I mean, if you really want to go, so now they're mad at them for not wanting to keep the dog. Like, the husband is mad because he can't walk. Her husband is mad because he had a surgery, so he can't walk the dog. So they wanted her to do it.
That's great.
So
She's
yeah.
not the asshole. If anything, the husband the asshole. Why he mad at her?
I don't know. Because they pretty much canceled they blaming her for canceling the trip.
Oh well.
So y'all, are they the asshole? Cause like, and would you dog sit for somebody? Would you go walk their dog?
Before in the past, bro.
But she always do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And she said no this one time, and it's like people expect you to always say yes, and when you say one time, it's like the end of the world. Oh my God, they said no to me. I can't believe it. So it's like,
yeah, she's the villain, man. Get up out of here.
So it's okay to say no, people. The comments kind of pretty much says the same thing.
Exactly.
They say there are professional sitters available just about anywhere.
Yep.
I've asked our local pet store for recommendations. Often the vet techs or personals will do like side hustles and stuff like that so they can walk them. But I get you don't want nobody in your house. Anyway, you're not the asshole.
Ching-ching.
Ching-ching?
Yeah. Ching-ching.
Alright, so this one is like a mama thing.
A mama thing?
Yeah, this a mama. This guy says, am I the asshole for walking away when my mom asked for help? I, early 30s male, lives with my mom that's 60 years old. We have a close relationship. I help around the house. I bring food. I cook. Listen to her problems, work with co-workers and friends. I even make her a cocktail from time to time. We get along pretty well. And, sometimes we have arguments, but we always resolve our issues. One thing I have an issue with is that I'm either in the middle of cooking for myself or I'm about to eat fast food. She asks for help, me to do something. It seems like a pattern of behavior that she doesn't notice. I've even joked with her. It's like the scene from Spaceballs. I don't know what that is. Anyway, he just got home from work. He was tired, too tired to get groceries, so he went to McDonald's, got him some food. This way, I might have time to do some laundry, take a shower, watch a little YouTube before I go to sleep. Half an hour later, I got home, walked through the door. There in the kitchen was my mom. When I saw her, she said, "Oh, hey, could you take the dog?" I didn't hear the rest of her sentence. He couldn't. So dude literally cut it off and just walked out the door. He stopped walking inside the door at that point, turned around, walked outside, got back in his car. He didn't drive away. He didn't scream. He just started eating his food. So, eating his food that he brought home, I thought he would be able to eat in peace. He said there was no malice, no hatred in my actions. I was just hungry. So I ate in my car. After eating, this dude goes back into the kitchen, ain't like nothing happened. Like he just didn't cut her off and just walked off to greet his mom to have a conversation before asking if she wanted me to take the dog out for the pee. Like, she just asked. Did she just ask me that?
Yeah.
She passed by me a few times. I'm looking my way, not saying anything. So I simply said, "Hey, I'm home." Like, she saw you the first time. That's why she was talking to you. But anyway, she didn't say anything to me. So I asked how her day was. She said, "I'm not talking to you." She proceeded to say that the reason she asked me to take out the dog was because her sciatica pain was flaring up. This is something that has been bothering her for a while, on and off. I was not aware of the flare up at this point. As I felt a bit dejected by her statement, I responded, "Well, I guess you don't want me to ask me about my day." Okay, that's fine then. Like, what? What's happening? It's been a few hours. We haven't talked to each other since. I'm sure I could have said something like, "Sure, no problem. Let me just eat real quick and I'll do that for you." I just couldn't think in that moment. I wasn't trying to hurt my mom's feelings. So, was I the asshole for wanting to eat my food in peace and unintentionally hurting my mom's feelings? So what would you have done in a situation if, your mom asked you questions like that?
I would've, even though I was tired, everybody's different, bro. I probably would've been annoyed or frustrated, but I still would've, see what she wanted me to do or asked me to do. And then I'd be like, okay, after I do this, I need to go eat because I'm really tired. I haven't eaten all day. Blah blah blah. Then he said that she had some type of health problem.
She had sciatica pain.
So
like nerve pain. It hurts.
Yeah,
He could at least let her finish the sentence. Like, he didn't even let her finish. I feel like it's just a communication issue. Also with him being a dick. Yeah. Like, and then he tried to double back around to be like, "Oh, you want me to do this? You want me to take out the dog? Yeah. Oh, you're not gonna ask about my day?" Like, yeah, what?
That's an asshole move. So yeah, he an asshole.
He an asshole. What y'all think? Was he the asshole? 100%. And would you do your mom like that? Like, anybody like that, but your mom? Because
that is a crazy. Like I said, everybody's different. I want to know what y'all would do in this situation. Yeah. So me and my mom is pretty close, and that's what I would do. I tend to her first, and then do what I gotta do. And yeah, I want to know what y'all would do in this situation. What would you do?
Me?
Yeah. If your mom.
Okay, so now he's trying to be funny because. No. I feel like, okay. So, truth. We doing truth?
Yeah.
All right, look. I have a specific relationship with my mom. And a lot of people be like, "Oh, I'm too opinionated," and stuff like that. And so, if you're asking me something specific, I'm going to be honest, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want me to sugarcoat it, and I don't do that. And I think a lot of times people just want to hear what they want to hear and not what they're actually asking for. And I'm not an expert, I'm not a pro or nothing like that. I just give you my, raw whatever. However, I have learned how to communicate a little bit better and know when the time and the place is the right thing. Yep. With practice, of course, because I fucked up a lot or whatever. But to get to your question, I would have heard her out. I would have listened to her first. Like, I think it's rude to just not, you to cut her off and then go back to the car to eat. Like, for what? I didn't see a point in that. I didn't see a reason in that. You could have just heard her, and you could have just been like, "Hey," like he said, "Okay, after I eat my food, I'll go and take the dog out." Or, if I was really, really hungry, because, walking a dog, it's work. I feel like this is a dog related. Yeah. I feel like this is a whole animal section. I didn't even make it like that.
What are you talking about?
Because the last one was about an animal, and then this one was animal. I didn't think about it. But no, I just did the mom thing because I really want people to know, make sure that you're nice and kind to your parents while they're here. If you have a terrible relationship with them or whatever you have with them and you want to kind of like reconcile, just kind of do that now before it's too late, because you don't want to wait till the last minute and be like, oh, I coulda, shoulda, woulda type thing. So I think this is the part where we having like this whole conversation with just making sure you communicate, whether it's your mom, your coworkers, your relationship, whatever. So that's all I got for this talk, y'all.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Make sure y'all check out our Patreon. We're dropping it this week. We got some little stuff on there. Shout out to Chloe, man, for like really editing up that video.
Chloe,
it was nice. It was a nice video. So but go ahead and close us out, boo.
What? I just opened this up, so
no, close it. You opened us up.
Hey, who edited
Me.
this?
Come on.
No.
Close it out.
You need to start
No,
doing
I don't
it.
want.
Start doing it.
I literally just gave closing statements. Why do I have to
That's
close
good
it?
to know. Close the video out.
You're a dick.
Been waiting.
I don't even know what to say since
Oh
I just
my
closed it out.
God, you're
Since
You're so weird.
Just close it out.
All right, just close it out. Hey,
Yeah.
we'll see y'all on the Patreon. No, I'm just playing.
No.
And cut. Guys, we got Patreon dropping this week. Y'all gonna want to watch that because the movies we watch. I'm just gonna tell you, we got Sinner going up in Straw. And I know y'all been on TikTok seeing the reaction. You gonna want to see this video.
Shut up.
Yeah. Hands down. If I upload it, we get millions of views, bro. That reaction alone will get us paid. So go check out our Patreon, man. Everybody who do, we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much if you made it to the end. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so much for doing what you do. We got this thing. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Stop! That was a nipple. You weird.